Thank you, 7th Street Concert, and thank you to the Music and Technology Hackathon yesterday. It was a transforming experience for me. And thank you, Dakota, for having me. This is not expected at all. Like, believe it or not, the piece you're about to hear did not exist 24 hours ago. So, well, what happened was I came into the Music and Technology Hackathon, and I demoed a piece that I used to play to these amazing musicians, and they completely rewrote or recreated the backing track to the song that you're about to hear, and it sounded amazing. They finished composing, figuring out the chords and harmony, everything in 20 minutes. I would say, right? Did I say it right? Like 20 minutes? That's about more or less, right? So I was definitely like mind blown because I did not have like a professional music background. I only started playing this instrument as a hobby. I started since I was 5 years old, but there's like a brief pause between my, I guess, middle school to college years. And college is when I really picked up this instrument again because college, I attended University of Florida, and I just moved to Charlotte because I got my job here. So during college time, I played a lot and performed a lot with a bunch of other Chinese traditional instrumentalists that I could find on campus. And I was able to actually find the same group of Chinese traditional instrumentalists here in Charlotte. So maybe a quick plug. Maybe one day we'll have a concert one day. You never know. So that's enough background about me. So thank you for the opportunity. I am beyond grateful to have this amazing performance with this group of people. And moving on to the instrument itself. Yes, it's long, and I know there's a lot of strings on it. So if you're wondering, there's 21 strings total, and there's roughly 3 octaves if you really want to know about the range between the strings. And the name of the instrument is 古筝. It's spelled G-U-D-H-E-N-G. And I would say this instrument has roughly 2,000 years of history, so it's a very, I guess, a precious piece of heritage that I really kind of proud of. And yeah, so about the piece itself. So I actually looked up the background of the piece panically. I was like, okay, maybe I should give more context to the piece that everyone's about to hear. So it is actually a pop song in China, and written by Jay Chou, if you know who he is. So the song describes basically kind of the love between this martial warriors and his lovers, and they just met at this hotel or inn along each of their journey, and then they fell in love, but then because of the worldly duty that they have, but then they have to basically go separate ways after their encounter. But yeah, so it is a piece describing basically their journey, how they meet each other, but then how they ended up separating their ways. But I feel it's a very lovely piece to basically bring out the style of this instrument, and I cannot wait to present you all the blend between Western music and Eastern music. Yeah.
Happy